gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. If you would like to enter to win a half-hour FaceTime reading, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and commenting. Blessing. Well, Scorp, I hope you're doing well and vibing high. If you've worked Monday through Friday, you have made it through another beautiful and blessed week. We are going to get a look-see at what is coming towards us from now until the end of August, what we can expect here, and who is coming towards you or surrounding you in love. Some of you, there is a meeting with your lawyer that will go quite well. There could be somebody, you could be meeting with a surgeon as well. Some of you are having elective surgery. Others, you may have to have a surgery, and you will be meeting your surgeon in the next 7 days. Some of you have a air sign coming towards you. With that being said, you're being called from now until the end of the month to really trust your instincts. You seem to have an inner knowing. You may have to be very resilient. There could be some things happening in your life that's going to require you to be resilient, Scorpio. Some of you do not believe in yourself enough. You need to believe in yourself and believe in your power. From now until the end of the month, you may want to do some heart chakra meditations where you visualize a green spinning orb in your chest and dark, negative, black energy rising up from it. You can also do a breathing exercise where you breathe in white, divine light. Allow it to fill your body, and as you're exhaling, visualize darkness blowing out through your chest, through your heart chakra. That's one that I have been doing. If you've had a lot of trauma, a lot of tragedy in your life, if you've had a lot of heartbreak, it can affect your heart chakra. I make sure I work on my heart chakra at least once a week. Wellness, the recovery of health and wellness. Yes, see, some of you are having surgery. It's going to go very well. Somebody in your life could be having surgery over the next 7 days, or meeting with new doctors or a surgeon. You're going to recover, or this person will recover. If there's somebody close to you that has been struggling with their health, there is some good things coming up. Boy, we take our health for granted, Scorpio. I'll tell you, we do. When I started to have trouble with my blood pressure, I was almost passing out, and I was getting really lightheaded. I was so tired and worn down. It was exhausting, and it was a big eye-opener because it was the first time I've ever really had anything that physically affected me for a longer period of time than, a cold or minor things. And we really take our health for granted. Some of you, we have just entered into Virgo season, and Virgo rules health and wellness. You may want to get on a better routine with your eating, with working out. Go for a walk every day. Really get your body moving. Start getting rid of some of this stuck energy. Multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or the person you are asking about, and life lessons. You can take a break from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and the blessings they contain. Some of you are stuck in reoccurring negative patterns, Scorpio. I feel like a broken record, but a lot of you are just repeating the same old pattern. You're going back to a person that does not treat you well. I don't know what it is you have to see about this person. Some of you have been abused by a narcissist, and please do not take that lightly. You need to talk to somebody. You need to start working through this, because you have so much potential, Scorp. You have so much potential. There's answers that are coming to you through the form of downloads, intuitive messages, numbers, synchronicities about what you should be doing and how you should be moving over the next 7 days. Cutting ties, brilliance, give and take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep a flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. A lot of you, this is what I mean. I'm feeling there's something about the energy of giving and receiving, and that's heart chakra energy. Some of you are so used to being the giver that you've forgotten what it feels like to be given to, and you may not be receiving the flow of abundance that you could if you could get out of this space of lack and being around people that take from you. You start to lose your ability to receive because you're the one just giving and giving. And then when someone tries to do something for you, you feel so uncomfortable or like you owe them, and that's because your feminine energy may be off balance, as well as your heart chakra. You may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. You discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. Some of you are cutting ties with a lover. Some of you are cutting ties with a job. You're thinking about it at least. You have a lot of inspiration. The divine has been trying to send you intuitive messages to believe in yourself, believe in how powerful you are. There may be some things you've been wanting to do, but fear of failing has been holding you back. Or you're trying to figure out how to exactly do this, but it's causing a lot of procrastination. I've been there. I spent almost 5 years wanting to do something. I just couldn't figure out how. I've read tarot for 15 years, but I, wanted to be a life coach. So I kept trying to figure out how I would get started because it's not easy to make money in life coaching. And so I decided to start out doing tarot on social and use that as my bridge into life coaching. And my master plan is working out perfectly. Some of you, you're going to have an aha moment, like this is how I should start it. This is what I'm going to do. Or I'm going to just start taking one class a semester. I'm going to just start doing one little thing at a time. But getting your butt in gear and putting those ideas into motion now is what you're being called to do. Someone's first name could begin with an A. Someone could have a white dog. Tell me what these brilliant ideas are for Scorpio. Tell me a little more about what we can tell Scorpio about these ideas about discovering their own genius. 9 of Cups here. You would have wish fulfillment, but you need to think clearly and concisely. You need to get in a Queen of Swords energy now. Of somebody around you that it may be their way or the highway. They're blocking your creative expression at work. You could have a very tyranny boss that micromanages you, or somebody in your immediate energy, a lover, a friend, a mother that is blocking your creative genius. They're blocking you from working in your full potential. They're blocking you from this, Scorpio. There's wish fulfillment trying to come in for you, but you first have to cut ties with this person. The divine is not going to bring in certain blessings when you have people around you that would take advantage of you or ruin it for you. Often we block our own blessings, guys. We block our own manifestations because of the people we spend the most time with. It lowers our vibration and it prevents us from attracting in the kind of stuff that we could otherwise. A Leo may be important. There does seem to be some kind of generous offer trying to manifest in here for you. Could be a promotion. It could be a new job, a new divine idea. Some of you are going to get really clear by the end of September on exactly what it is you should be doing. The energy right now astrologically promotes a lot of clear-headed thinking. Mercury will be going direct on the 28th. You know, Virgos are very practical energies. So Scorpio, now is the time to tidy up your to-do list and get your butt moving. Now I pulled a card. I want to start using some of the cards I don't use a lot, some of the decks, and we have Goddess, and I read through this a little bit. This is so beautiful. Number 14, you could be 41. You could have a 14-year-old at home. Make sure you feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe. The divine letting you know right now, Scorpio, that you are what you believe. The way people treat us, the way we show up in the world is a direct reflection of how we feel about ourselves. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's true. I have let people treat me horribly because I didn't feel great about myself. I felt like I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good about the way I was living. I didn't feel good about the decisions I was making, about the woman I was. And so everyone else just reflected that back to me at many times in my life. A goddess is not available to everyone. Sure, she may receive prayers and offerings, but only a lucky few will ever have the privilege of seeing her in true form. A goddess must evaluate a person's true desires to determine whether or not they are pure of heart and will appreciate her gifts. You, too, are a goddess with the ability to limit access to your energy. Do not feel pressured to say yes to every opportunity requesting your attention. The situation you are inquiring about requires additional evaluation before you can proceed. Does this situation truly align with what you would like to have in your life right now? Is this something you truly enjoy, or are you settling out of fear and worry that you won't get another chance like this? A goddess never settles because she knows the universe provides unlimited opportunities for her to share her gifts with the world. You too will be blessed over and over again. Give yourself the time and space to consider all options before deciding which one will be lucky enough to be a part of your life. If something slips away while you're doing this, trust that it wasn't worthy of your attention to begin with. Period. Bye. When you are trying to figure out if you want a lover to be in your life, for example, after they have hurt you, betrayed you, stomped on you, if they move forward with someone new, if they then suddenly change their mind because they wanted you to just say, oh, okay, they're not worth it anyway. Your energy, Scorpio, you are a blessing. If you are loyal, if you are loving, if you are kind, it is a fucking blessing to be in your energy, and don't look at it any other way, because not everybody can say that. Not everybody cares or loves as deeply as a lot of you. And so not everybody deserves to have you in their energy. And not every opportunity deserves your precious time or attention. And the divine wants you to know that you will be blessed over and over again if you can start walking through this, your path, reminding yourself of how powerful you truly are. Tell me about this goddess energy, please. Some of you are about to start embodying your god and goddess energy. I'll tell you, the more I nourish my feminine energy, the more I work on really getting in my feminine energy outside of work, the better my life gets, Scorpio. If you are a female and you are single, or you are a single parent, or you run a business, or you are in a leadership position, you may want to start working on your feminine energy. If you are a masculine energy, who is afraid of being in your feminine energy, you may want to start working on it. Empress here. Beautiful. My battery's dying. My phone must not have been charging overnight. Some of you, there is too many people in a situation. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. Some of you are going to decide to move. You're going to have a very good job offer come in from a dark-skinned masculine energy. Some of you have a brand new love offer coming in as well. You are attracting all of this in, the Empress and the Goddess. If it's not by the end of the month, it is by the end of the year. That is for sure. Those that are ready to step into your Empress, Emperor energy, Scorpio. Those that are ready to let go of what is not serving them and remind yourself every single day that it is a blessing. You are the gift. You are. That goes for every area of your life, not just love. And when you're working from your higher self, it's not about ego. It's not about acting and showing everyone you think you're all that. There's a big difference. It's about loving and respecting yourself, your time, your energy, and your effort. A Taurus could be important to you. A Libra. Some of you, it's by the end of Libran season. Something you start here by the end of the month will really come full circle by then. A lot of good ideas. You have so much potential, but it's about cutting ties with the things that don't serve you, getting in relationships with friends, people, employers, lovers that give to you equally, and sitting on your throne. Moving on over to who is coming in love in the next 7 days or surrounding you. There's somebody here who's very prideful. They are in their ego. They could have some wealth. You could be dealing with someone who is powerful in their own right, or they, own a lot of properties, or they have some kind of wealth, prestige in the community. You could be meeting somebody like that. You could be meeting someone who is very wealthy. Your ancestors are giving you messages, Scorpio. Things are going to work out here, but you're leaving some things behind. Your internal guidance system is telling you it's time to go. Ooh, angel number 666. Beautiful. Angel number 666 speaks about love, balance. 6 is the vibration of love. 6 is the vibration of love in number form. Tell me who is coming towards Scorpio here. Some of you are in a long-distance relationship. You're going to meet up with this person soon. You all are going to meet. That's going to go very well, especially if you're dealing with a Leo or a Cancer. Some of you are holding a grudge towards somebody because you've had a lot of harsh relationship experiences with them. Someone's coming towards you that's very sentimental. But this person spends too much time with friends and too little time with you. You may meet someone new who's very fun-loving, artistic, very magnetic. It feels to me like there's somebody in your life, a lover most likely, that has really stifled your creative expression, your growth, your sacral may be all out of whack. You may not be feeling sexy or turned on at all anymore. Some of you, it's been a long time since you have made love, and it's starting to affect you energetically. Sexual energy is very powerful, Scorpio. It can actually help open up your creative expression when you are in a healthy balance with your sacral and your sexual energy. There's somebody that's very fun-loving coming towards you. Now, most of you have this ex that's in their ego, in their pride. They're a bit conceited. They're There's been a lot of harsh relationship experiences with them. They're very rigid. There's a lot of resentment between the two of you. But you try to be nurturing to this person. You've tried to love them and hope that they would heal. But unfortunately, you're just in a repetitive cycle with them. And then there's somebody new. For those that are ready to open themselves up, you may meet somebody at a distance while you're traveling from now until the end of the month. If you are online dating, you could meet a new lover, but be careful of illusions. Something's off balance. Yeah. Somebody here is returning. Some of you are going to decide to go back to this person, but there's cloudy judgment. Toxic energy. There's this runner chaser dynamic you've been in with them. The minute you start to pull away, they start to love bomb and manipulate, and then you try to nurture them and be loving to them, and they go right back to treating you the way they have for years and years for some of you. Over the next 7 days, you may want to get some fresh flowers and plants. I keep fresh flowers all around my house because it raises the vibration. I love them. I love to make flower arrangements. It's one of my creative expressions. You may want to redecorate your home, rearrange your home, clean everything out, declutter, especially if you've been through a breakup. Let go of any energy tie that's holding you, back. Any ties you have to this past person, for those that's ready to move forward. Tell me about this person that's sentimental, please. Tell me about the sentimental person coming in. This person's free-spirited. They could be in a feminine energy right now. This is somebody who likes to appear, those that are dating men, they like to appear like they're really masculine and manly, but they're actually in a feminine energy because they do not chase. They are emotionally avoidant a bit. This person doesn't really work hard to do much. They think everything should just be handed to them, or you should just come back to them because they say come back. Like they don't have to put in any effort. Others, those that date feminine energies, your person's in a very feminine energy right now and wanting you to pursue them. So, that will be entirely up to you. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you they are not pursuing you. They want you to pursue them. What does this person want? What's their true intentions? What's their true intentions with my babes? They feel trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. They're making decisions. They've been sad. There's been a lot of sorrow. They're trying to make decisions. There's just multiple options. They're very conflicted on what they want. They're very conflicted on if you all can even let go. See, this person's used to being angry, resentful, and bitter. They hold a lot of grudges in their energy. And as humans, we can get used to the worst of circumstances and call it good, Scorpio, especially people who do not like change. And you're dealing with someone who doesn't like change. They don't like to change at all. They've been the same person ever since you have known them. They're going to make it some kind of decision. They're conflicted on can you all even bring your relationship back together. But they've been spying on you, holding on here. They are still holding on to you. But this person, they're just somebody who they live in their shadow side, they live in their ego, and unfortunately they will not admit long enough that they've done anything wrong to even try to change. They may say things like, I'm sorry I did this, but I did this because you did that. I acted this way because you said this. It's just an energy that this person's superficial as well, and they like praise, and they don't want to be held accountable. They just want things to fall back to normal, and then that's that. They don't want to have to put in energy and effort. Confirmation. I like that you're different from the rest, Scorpio. I'm hiding the way I truly feel. Will you give me a second chance? Yeah, everything's indicating here, guys. Those that haven't heard from this person, by the end of September, you definitely could hear from them. Some of you, this person's not going to apologize because they don't say they're sorry, but they're going to just be nice for a few days. I'm so sorry to say it that way, but that's just how I see this. Others, they are coming back with a actual apology. There's been a lot of confusion and a lot of decisions that need to be made, and this person does want to apologize for the way they treated you. They do want to try to make this up to you, and it will be up to you, Scorp, to decide, is this person gonna work on their self or are they not? Let's talk about the new person coming into Scorpio's life, please. Now until the end of September. Who is this new person coming towards Scorpio that's creative? One day, someday. This person's deep. They have a lot of depth. This is somebody that's went through a lot theirself. There will be an inner knowing that you have a strong connection. Your heart will sing. This person's heart will sing. You're going to open one another up. And Spirit's letting you know that if it's not in the next 7 days, it will be one day. This is fate. This is destiny. This person coming into your life is fated. It's a fated event. So you may be pushing it off and pushing it away because you've stayed in this karmic cycle for longer than maybe you should have. Then you have. But this will happen at some point. Tell me about them. Tell me about this person that's going to open Scorpio's heart up, please. This person's single. You could meet them on the internet, Scorpio. You could meet them online. They seem to have just went through something. This person's had some things happen to them. This is your justice. If you do not meet them in the next 7 days, it looks to me like you will meet them by the end of Libran season, so the start of by mid-October. This person seems to have been rejected at some point from another lover. You could have rejected this person. Some of you, this is somebody that you met when you were in separation before with the person you were in a cycle with, and you left them to go back to the person that you've been in a cycle with, and they felt really rejected and sad because you all did have a deep connection, but you had to make a decision and you chose to stay or go back to the other situation. That person's coming back, and I know that there is a handful of you out there that will you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that person. They could be a Libra, a fixed sign. This person seems to feel like you rejected them. Now, those that didn't date this person at all, you could have rejected them at some point when you were younger, a long time ago. Recently, for some, you may finally give in and let this person take you out. For some of you, tell me, what's this person's true intentions, please? What do they want with my baby? I'm like the dad standing at the door, staring them down. What do you want with my Scorpio? This person could be a Scorpio. You could meet another Scorpio. They're very truthful. This is somebody that will be very healing to you too, Scorp. This person will be healing. You both could go through major transformations together. This new person seems to have all intention, the star, all intentions to be good to you, to be honest with you. They've been through a rebirth themselves. But 8 of Cups, you have to walk away from this other situation. You could have just met somebody recently that you've been very transparent with about the relationship you've been in, the on and off, back and forth. They seem to really want and hope that you walk away from this past person, that you can let go of this past lover. This could be an Aquarius. Their hope is that you choose them. If this hasn't happened yet, it will in the next few weeks. Some of you, you're going to meet this new person and be very transparent with them, or they know you and your situation because they're part of your friend group. They really want to help. They want to help you get out of this toxic karmic cycle, or they're going to wanna, because they've most likely been through something like this themselves. This is someone who's been through a rebirth. They've had a lot of life things happen. They're no stranger to pain, but they've healed and they've rose from the ashes. And this can be very healing for you, Scorpio. And someday, somewhere, you will meet them when you are ready. So there is no rush. You're not going to miss this. If you're not ready now, this person will come into your life or come back into your life when you are. They could be a Leo. There seems to be some change that's about to be forced upon you, Scorpio. It's already in the works. There's nothing else to do. This is happening. This person is already destined to come in, but you're being called now to focus on yourself, make yourself a priority, trust in your leadership style, trust yourself more, make some decisive decisions, and take out the trash. It's time to declutter your mind, your house, your life. I'm right with you. I'm doing the same thing. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed day ever, and you have the best 7 days. We're having the best 7 days that there has ever been, Scorpio. We're all getting blessings. Major blessings are coming our way. Open up your arms, universe. I am open to receive my blessings. Love and light.